What's going on? Welcome to Asian Cosell, and we're gonna get right into this. Cathy Engelbert. So let's see what happened here on her answer in full. So let's take a look and see what happens. Okay, so let's look at this video and let's see.
In the case of Angel Reese, who's just had to shut it down because of a wrist injury, Caitlin Clark, who's continuing to play. Rivalry that goes back to their college days, presumably, where I guess some trash talking entered in. But now it seems on some social media channels to have taken a darker turn, a more menacing turn, where race has been introduced into the conversation, where sexuality is sometimes introduced into the conversation. How do you try and stay ahead of that, try and tamp it down, or act as a league when two of your most visible players are involved, not personally, it would seem, but their fan bases are involved in saying some very uncharitable things about the other?
Well, the one thing that's great about the league right now, we do sit at this intersection of culture and sport and fashion and music. Like the WNBA players are really looked at now as kind of cultural icons.
True.
And when you have that, you have a lot of attention on you. There's no more apathy. Everybody cares. It is a little that Bird Magic moment, if you recall, from 1979 when those two rookies came in from a big college rivalry, one white, one black. And so we have that moment with these two. But the one thing I know about sports, you need rivalry. That's what makes people watch. They want to watch games of consequence between rivals. They don't want everybody being nice to one another. So the social media is different today than it was in 1979 when it didn't exist. But, I always tell the players, I was told a long time ago, if someone's typing something in and you wouldn't ask their advice, ignore it. So it's a balance, but certainly from a marketing dollars, but corporate partners are stepping up to endorse these players much more so than they were 5 years ago, because they see the benefit of having women and diverse women representing their brand.
I agree. Rivalries are good. Manning and Brady, the prime one among them. If the economy turns sour, how does it affect your business?
Yeah, in sports, a lot of the corporate partnership dollars are discretionary dollars. That's why it's important to lock in and do scenario planning around locking into longer term deals, whether it's a media deal like we just locked in for 11 years. Having that revenue stream fixed for at least that period of time is good in every economic outcome. But it's scenario planning. Certainly corporations who have discretionary dollars who put it towards sports, and we know they go to men's sports before they go to women's sports. Mm-hmm. So we do scenario planning around that.
Okay, so yep. So let's see. Yeah. So that's what, she said. What the quote there. But I'm kind of sitting here like, okay, hey, where's all this stuff coming from? So like even Brianna Stewart, she even like says, I wasn't pleased with Cathy Engelbert's comments. And it's like, yo, what did she say that was wrong? This activist league, just wants to, I don't know, does it want to stay really small or does it want to blow up? Because only in this country, in America, we can cry, bitch, moan, you hurt my feelings, And of course, now recently, even Caitlin Clark liked Kamala Harris and Taylor Swift, tweet, but she did. But does that mean she supports that? Are we all getting our things bent out of shape? Because, only in America you can act like an activist. And I'm sorry, but the WNBA is still trying to be what? LGBTQ plus, an active social activist league. If it knocked those two problems out, okay, and if you want to live the LGBT, I don't care. But again, do you want to stay small or do you want to really grow and stop living off the NBA? Grow your own product, So lot of these people are like, oh no, you didn't support us. Oh no, you need to come for us. Oh my goodness, go to another country, ladies. You know, like the other women's leagues that play sports. Right now, I'm in the Philippines. They ain't bitching about that. You know, Korea, no way. They start fucking doing this activist crap. They're not gonna have much of a league. So they don't. We don't play out here with that. Now, maybe do some of the players live that? Yeah, out here in the Philippines, there's some that live that LGBT in Korea too, but they don't come out and play with that crap out here. You know, but only in America, the WNBA, activists, you know, this, that, gay rights, fine. But, and then she didn't represent us. Cathy Engelbert, she was supposed to be there for us. And then I'm kind of seeing the Twitter feeds, we're going to get a new commissioner. Right. So, there you go. But yep, she gets slammed by the WNBA players. You didn't support us. But she's had to do what she had to do to, get you guys on the map. Because I'm watching Caitlin Clark. That's why I'm like now into the WNBA. And then of course I've watched it back in the days when it first started. I know like Cynthia Cooper and stuff, but now I'm like, okay, now I know the league because of Caitlin Clark. I know I'm starting to get to know most of the players, but the thing I hate is sometimes you guys get in your head and say, LGBTQ, all this, all that, And again, I don't have a problem you live in that life, but to shove it down to the new fans, no. And then you're telling us, invest, you dumbasses. I'm sorry, but most of the WNBA, not to say it, but a lot of the males do watch along with, some of the females, maybe from the Midwest, just like Caitlin Clark. So, but of course, Caitlin Clark, liking Kamala Harris, Taylor Swift, that's another video, but we'll see. All right. So if any of you enjoyed any of this content, please give me the HKL special help to King out. Hit the like, subscribe, and comment. So wherever you are, stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video.